Welcome back, everyone, to Halloween Haunts 365. Yes, I'm still wearing a Philly shirt because we're doing these back-to-back. We ain't got time to mess around. I'm Jared.
I am Terry.
You guys probably know that already. Thank you so much to all the new subscribers. We're having a blast covering this year. This one's from Keith out in Los Angeles. This will be the Los Angeles Haunted Hayride. Before that, here's a word from our sponsors. Party Pumpers DJs is a proud sponsor of the Halloween Haunts 365 2023 season. Elevate your special events with Party Pumper DJs. The Party Pumpers serve the Northeast Tri-State area. From weddings to birthday parties, corporate events to backyard barbecues, Party Pumper DJs will help take your event to the next level. Experience 4K visuals, JBL sound, intelligent lighting, and mayhem all season long with DJ See No Evil pumping the party in the 6 feet under Midway at Lehigh Valley Screen Park. Lehigh Valley Screen Park is located just outside of Allentown in Orfield, Pennsylvania, and consists of 4 haunted attractions along with the huge nightly party in the 2-acre 6 feet under Midway. Check out and connect with Party Pumper DJs on Facebook. It'll be at the end of this video. We'll see you out there. All right, we are back. Let's Los Angeles Haunted Hayride. Los Angeles Haunted Hayride. This is from Keith. Keith, thank you very much for the footage. We're gonna go through it. I didn't fully read this yet because I like doing it on air. It's more fun.
It is more fun.
All right, date of this review was October 7th, 2023. Believe it or not, the Los Angeles Haunted Hayride is located in Los Angeles. All right, but this is a 13th floor production. They own a lot of the some of the haunts around the country, like New Orleans Nightmares, the 13th floor and stuff like that.
Okay.
But I've heard a lot about it. Haven't been to it, but I'm glad to get into it. We have a little walkthrough to get through. Let's do it.
Take my hand, let's walk together. I don't even know your name. Watch the falling rain upon your face. A hurricane is blowing. The power lines are down for now. Your senses start to fail. Knocks your ass right off the tracks. Your train has derailed. There's nothing you can do. Nothing remains except for this change in the weather. Nothing's the same except for my place in forever. Oh, say the same things once again. I'll put you in your place. Dirty little girl, I had what a damn disgrace. And then you put a show on just to see the look upon their face. Now reveal the less appealing side that you became. There's nothing you can do. Nothing remains except for this change in the weather.
Pretty cool film from Keith. Great job. Loved
That
it.
was awesome.
Made me want to go.
Looks like a fun time.
It does. All right, so first up, we did Party Pumper DJs, right? Yes.
Yes.
Yes, we did. I got to remember these.
Yes.
Because then I hit stop by accident when I should have hit pause. All right, Haunted Hayride. Let's get to the scoring video. Let's do it.
I feel like
Oh, that's cool.
All right, so Haunted Hayride. Let's see what he's got. If he's got any favorite scenes listed. Yep, his first favorite scene was the farmhouse with the flying ghost. Was amazing, well done. Second favorite scene, the glow-in-the-dark pumpkin-headed scarecrow was so cool.
That
It
sounds
popped
cool.
out of nowhere. That sounds fantastic. Favorite scene, third, the giant glowing tentacles. It sounds silly, but it worked really well. If it's anything like the one we saw in that house, remember that house in New Orleans I showed you a
Yeah.
picture of, and they glow? That'd be pretty awesome. All right, so actors, he went a 5. They were fired up and put in the extra effort. It was a great surprise. Duration, he had a 4. I took it down to a 3. Sorry, Keith, but he said it was 10 minutes long for a Hayride.
Yeah,
that's
it's
a
like
little
by the
short.
time you get in line, load
But
the
it's
cart.
not it's Los
Right,
Angeles.
it's
You
Los
can't go
Angeles.
by what
I
we
know.
do. Fear factor of 5. Lots of actors using the darkness to add to the fear. Everyone in his group was screaming and jumping. Awesome. Lighting of 4. Here's where the hayride slips up a little bit. Some of the areas ended up being overly lit and became a little blinding. A few friends camped asking me what just happened because the lights were in their eyes. I never heard of haunts being too bright, but all right. All right, makeup and costumes a 4. The makeup and costumes were good and solid. They weren't game changers, but still did the job. Immersion of 3. Unfortunately, the hayride is next to a freeway, and the car honking and road noise did take him out of the immersive part of this ride. Not a lot they can do about that, but
Right.
shit, at least you have a hayride in LA. I never thought that even happened. Intensity of 4. The intensity was well done. It's aimed at families, and it's not over the top to traumatize the little kids. So a family-friendly haunt. They have a place. All right.
Scenes of 4.
Yeah. Hold please. Scenes of 4. Sorry, we had to break for a Phillies home run. I don't care. I love the Phillies, and I am not missing them. But we got to get the videos out. The individual scenes were well done, but the connections of the scenes were a little wonky. 1 second you're in a haunted cornfield, and 2 seconds later it's a forest of webs and spiders. Someone that understands that scenes needs to go together. Great job, Keith. Sound of the music of 5. They did a good job of using music at the right times to scare the crowd. It was subtle and very effective. Special effects of 5 did a great job in the special effects. There were 2 parts of the ride that I had never seen done before. Isn't that the greatest when you see something you've never seen? People were clapping and cheering. Really great job. Overall, 4.2. So the hayride ended up with a 4.2. I really enjoyed it, and great time for families who want to get scared but not traumatized.
Nice.
Very nice. So next up, we have the Midnight Mortuary. Let's do it. All right, Midnight Mortuary. Let's get to his favorite scenes. First favorite scene, the hanging vampires. I think we saw them in the video.
Yeah.
They did look good.
They looked awesome.
Second favorite scene, the graveyard. You have to see it. All right. Third favorite scene, the bodies on the tables would randomly get up and follow you for a few rooms. That's a great get. We need that more hospital scenes or whatever scenes we will fall into.
That's pretty cool.
All right, so coming back up here, actors 3. While good, it seems as if break time was coming up. Their energy level was a little down. All right. Duration of 5. This was one of the longest of the mazes. Every time that you thought it was going to end, there was another room. That's my favorite. How are we still in here? Fear factor of 5. They did a great job of using twists and turns that added to the fear factor. He was definitely impressed. Lighting of 5. While I enjoy an intense use of strobe lighting in a haunt, it's not for everyone. I thought it was the right mix of light and dark that really added to each shade. Yeah, you're right. It doesn't have to, everything doesn't have to be a strobe light. Sometimes a fucking lamp on a table
Yep.
is enough to really give that eerie feel. People don't understand that. Like, you don't need to put red lights across the fucking wall. Put a lamp on the table.
I agree.
If you want to give a stunning effect, use the strobes. But if you're in a bedroom, use organic lighting. It adds to the creepiness. All right. Makeup and costumes. Everyone in this maze did a good job of makeup and costuming. It was fun. Very cool. Immersion of 5. This is the one that really did a good job. I felt like I was really in a mortuary. Really good job. We will be in a mortuary soon in New Orleans
cannot
at the mortuary.
wait.
At an actual mortuary. Not too sure about the wedding theme, but whatever. I've been wanting to go to this haunt for years. We are 2 weeks away from that. Intensity of 4. This one was intense, but not too over the top. A few empty rooms brought it score down a tiny notch. Scenes of 4. The scenes were good, well designed and decorated. Not game changing, but still really good. Sound the music of 4. While the music was sparse, it still did a good job as you entered the maze. The speakers inside did the standard thunder and screaming, which is always fun, and I like that too. Special effects of 4. The SFX were good. Great vampire designs. They were hanging upside down and were in your face. There's not enough vampires in haunts. Have I said that yet?
Yeah, you said that before, but that's so true. It's very rare you see that.
Yep. Overall, 4.3. They did a good job, and he is looking forward to seeing the upgrades on the one next year. So Keith is going back. All right. Next up, we have Slaughterhouse, which has the S crossed out, so it's called Laughter House. Pretty cool. Let's do it. All right, so Slaughter / Laughter House. Pretty cool. I never even thought about like putting that together. All right, so his favorite scenes. First favorite scene. There's a hallway where they timed the strobe lights to accentuate the chains to bodies while they were swinging. Yes, we saw that in the puppet room where the strobe adds to them moving slower. Pretty cool. Second favorite scene. The meat grinder. That's all that needs to be said. I think it's the one we know of that we saw somewhere. I won't give that away.
Yeah.
Third favorite scene, the kitchen with all the dishes with extra treats. That sounds interesting.
Sounds like dinner time.
All right, so actors of 4, they definitely got into their roles. Duration of 4, it was longer than he expected, but ultimately ended sooner than would have liked. Everything ends sooner than I liked.
know.
Fear factor, the best fear factor of the night. Great use of darkness to up the fear factor. Awesome. Lighting of 5. The strobe lighting here was so cool. They did a good job of it to accentuate the rooms that were filled with bodies. The best strobe light I've ever saw was at Shocktoberfest years ago. Do you remember when the slow blinking light would happen and the guy would get closer every time the light came back on? And then he's like right here. That was fucking horrifying. I think I jumped there.
Yeah.
That was back when we were a blog. That was the first time we went. I remember that room.
Because
there was barrels you had to move around, and
Yep.
there's the light going. It was such a great effect. I wonder if they still have it. They probably do, knowing that place.
Just fun.
Oh well. All right. Makeup costumes. The 5. The actors went the crazy extra mile on this one. Great job and creative. A few very cool surprises, to say the least. Immersion of 5. This maze had a roof where you really felt transported into the slaughter house. Or slaughterhouse. I don't know what they're going for here.
I don't know. We weren't there.
I know. Intensity of 5. This was an intense maze that upped the ante at every turn. It put a smile on his face, to say the least. Hey, that's all that matters. Like I said, haunts don't have to be scary for you to have a good time in them.
No.
The scenes really flowed, and it... Scenes of 5. The scenes really flowed, and it never ever took me out of the theme of the maze. Good idea.
That's good.
Sound the music at 4. They did a good job on the sound. It was getting a little bit too over the top loud at the end. Glad that I brought the earplugs. You would not survive pitch black, Keith.
Oh, no.
You probably would. You do 17th door, so you'll be fine at pitch black. You crazy. All right, special effects 5. Great use of partially decomposed bodies dangling from the ceiling, and the rooms were so detailed. It feels like he missed a few things. And that's what sucks about getting pushed through.
know.
Like, I want to be able to spend like 10 minutes per room so I can see every stupid little detail.
You miss so much.
But if I spend 10 minutes, I'm going to find something. So don't let me sit home for 10 minutes. I saw fucking washers out of the corner of my house. Like, overall, 4.7. They did a great job of creating a maze that was more aimed at adults than families. It was the right maze at the end of the right night. See, now that's I'm cool with. Have a mixture of both. Don't make it all family and don't make it all adult. Well, I'm cool with making it all adult, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, well.
Notes. One of the first favorite scene. We already did those. Yep. So we are on Trick or Treat. All right. Yes, guys, I am watching the National
Oh
Divisional
my
Series
God.
right now, and it's kind of just fucking with us, but that's okay. I can multitask. I work and make videos, watch fellas play. It's all good. All right, Trick or Treat. Let's get into the favorite scenes. First favorite scene, the clown room. Second favorite scene, the living room with the psycho rabbit girl.
Oh, that's
That
different.
sounds interesting. He didn't list the third favorite scene. That's all right. He's been really descriptive with his reviews, and it's really helpful. Thank you, Keith. John, are you listening? We'll see if he watches this one. We'll fuck with that guy. All right.
Actors of 4.
Actors of 4, they did a good job, but there were few and far between in the rooms. Hate when that happens. Duration of 4. This one was maybe a bit too long. How dare you? But I have been in those before where it's
Right.
like, all right,
I'm done with it.
Fear factor at 3. The first half was so good, and then the second half hits, and the fear factor jumped off a cliff. Oh! Lighting of 4. Lighting was good, but some rooms ended up being a little too dark to the point where I almost walked out of an exit. Yeah, I do that all the time. If you go to as many as we do, I mean, you really just end up in some weird places. I've been knocked out by fucking animatronics. Making costumes of 5. They did a great job with the costuming, great detail, and originality. Always a plus. Immersion of 3. The first half was great and immersive, and the second half wasn't immersive at all. You could hear the people waiting in line talking to the news from the freeway. That's
And
when
the
you need to
noise
just
from the freeway.
What? That was close enough. This isn't English class. This is Halloween Haunts. Like you never,
Yeah.
stumbled over a word when reading.
It didn't make sense.
All right. You
What
could
you
hear
said.
the people waiting in the line
OMG.
talking and the noise from the freeway. Intensity 4. Good intensity
Oh, God.
for the first half of the maze.
You're such an asshole.
Scenes 4. Good and creative.
Sound of Music 3.
This was one maze. It could have used a lot more music, sound. A little too sparse for my taste.
You sound like you're doing a bedtime story.
All right.
I can't. Oh my God.
Special effects of 4. I'm not sure if they ran out of time to finish all the effects or not.
Oh, boy.
They might have. What they did do was really good. That Trick or Treat earned a 3.8. All right, so let's get into the final for Los Angeles Haunted Hayride.
Hello, man. Did you get so shallow? Do you ever wonder what it's gonna take to break that spell? Between the bricks, you hide all your secrets. But the walls, they tell me everything. Still, they have no more space to keep it. So we have no more space to keep it. I feel like flames from your master fame. Your lies are a light to your days.
All right. So, like I said, the activities, atmosphere, all that crap that we don't really care about, we're mainly about the haunted attractions. It can help, it can't hurt. So, let's get into this. Activities of 5. It's a good place for families to have fun at Halloween time. Hey, preach. Atmosphere of 4. Good atmosphere. Everyone was friendly and talkative. All right. Entertainment of 4. Overall, it's very entertaining. Everyone will find something to make them smile. They had a show going, some stores we saw in the video.
That looked like a huge store.
Yeah. Food of 5. This was the haunt that had the most food trucks and events for kids. The food ranged from tacos, pizza, and ice cream to specialized coffee vendors. Hey, I love my coffee.
Yes.
The haunted attractions final was 4.25, bringing everything to a 4.45. Not bad. Notes, the parking can be a challenge. They do offer free parking, but it is far enough away that you have to jump on a shuttle to get to the haunt. Happens. I
Yeah.
mean, we have that with what used to be good, Terror Behind the Walls, and is now
Yes.
a lighter version in Halloween Nights at Eastern State.
Because you park at the zoo
Yeah.
and shuttle over.
Yeah, it happens. There used to be a couple others that had shuttles, weren't there?
Oh. My God, the shuttle. Oh my God. Penhurst had a shuttle.
Did it?
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Back in the day.
you were at the school.
Yes. They wouldn't let you drive down there and park.
All right. So after that quick break, we LA
Yeah.
Haunted Hayride sounds like a good time. But yeah, Penhurst had the thing. You parked at the school, you trammed over, but now you can park at Penhurst. You still gotta walk a mile and a half.
Because it was creepy being on that bus,
Yeah.
driving down
because it was
that.
an old ass school bus,
Yes.
and you're in there with a bunch of idiots. All right, guys, but this has been LA Haunted Hayride. We have some more coming from Keith. Keith, thank you so much for this
Thank
review.
you.
It was well done. I felt like I was there. Maybe one day we will do Cali, because I really want to check out Not Scary Farm after seeing a couple videos. HHN I don't really care about, but that's nothing new for me. You got anything else?
Oh, fan vote.
Oh, vote for your fan vote favorite haunt of the year. HalloweenHaunts365.com. It's on the right side. Click the button. Vote. You're done.
That's all I got.
Well, guys, we are off to Night of Terror, Halls of Horror, and I think 13th Hour. I'm not sure, but we'll work on that.
Yeah.
But we're spending Friday the 13th at Night of Terror.
I can't wait.
But this has been Halloween Haunts 365, where every day is haunt season. Goodbye.
Bye.